What is the third eye? The third eye is basically your spiritual self. It's your inner self withheld in here. What do you think controls the body? The brain controls everything in your body. Your spirit is in here. It's trapped somewhere in here. They call it the third eye, but it's actually your spiritual God form, just true self. That's what controls this body. Me doing all of this is my spiritual self controlling this body. It's like a vehicle. It's a vehicle. When you have a spirit or a soul, you're immortal. So even though this perishes, you don't, because you have a spiritual body. You're just using this as a vehicle. Because if you come here in your spiritual self, no one will be able to see you. No one will be able to see you if you come in your spiritual body. So you have to use a vehicle, a body to blend in. So you come in these. Think about what I'm saying. The third eye is your spiritual self. It is not a negative thing. It is not a literal eye. It's not this. They call it that and say that you would gain abilities and everything, see the future, the past, and all this stuff, and have abilities. You wanna know why? Because your spiritual self can do them things. It naturally does that. So you're basically unlocking your abilities within yourself. Just using this fleshly body. Your spiritual self is using this body to use its abilities, but by us being dumbed down, we can't use a goddamn thing. Why do you think we have dreams? Where do you think dreams come from? It comes from within ourself, our spiritual self. That's where it's coming from. Downloads, past lives. It's a history, the true history. This is true knowledge. Within you, within yourself, the third eye. But they portray it as evil so you won't figure this shit out. You have to unlearn what you have learned. If the third eye is a negative thing and it's part of you, how is it bad if it's part of you? Shouldn't you be using it if it's part of you? Why are they portraying it as evil if it's part of you? That's why you need to ask questions. They know what it is, and they know what it's capable of. They don't want us to tap into it, our own abilities. So they take it away from us by eating this disgusting garbage. It really is garbage. Contaminating the water, the air, flu shots, all this stuff. Imagine a good person unlocking the third eye, which is actually the first eye. And the third eye is the first eye, your true eye. Imagine what would happen. Think about these superhero movies, the Avengers and all of them. They always have a superhero that will gain their abilities by something triggering it. Spider-Man, a spider. All these things, they gain their abilities in some type of way, but they would make it seem like they gain it from a universe, or they gain it from someone else, or they gain it from this or that. No. They gain their abilities within them. It's just something triggered their abilities to come out. That's it. They didn't get it from that person, or this thing, or the chemical. No. The chemical just triggered their ability to come out. That's what happens in all these movies. Their abilities come out through something triggering it. Think about what I'm saying.